Yeah. We might act the fool sometimes, but don't never doubt our mind. Dropping gems on my kinfolk just to see him shine. Politicking about the culture while I'm tripping with my round. With my back against the wall, I'ma always hold it down. Cause we educating it. We are 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 educated in it. We are educated.
What's going on? This your boy Dama Alexander Wilf.
Your boy W Universe, DEVI Universe, shit talker sommelier, aka the pop culture plug.
And we're back again with the new, the best, the freshest sauces. Carolina, homegrown. We in here. We about to thrive during the pandemic. You feel me?
Yeah.
Educating in the podcast.
Best podcast Carolina.
Best. I don't care if you never heard it before. We the best podcast in Carolina. I don't give a fuck nobody say. That's how I'm feeling today. And that's how my co-partner feel. That's how my producer feel. Shout out to Zay. Devin.
You.
Snow, we say all the time. We say, goddamn, don't nobody move what?
But the money.
But the money. And look,
got some big money.
We got some big money here today. And I'm gonna be quiet. You know what I'm saying? They always say nobody move. Cause I'm gonna be quiet. So who we got today, Devin?
Who we got?
Who we got, bro?
We got Nappy Chef.
We got motherfucking
Only chef
Nappy
with a theme song.
Only
the inventor of Honey Hot.
Hey,
Henny Hot.
Come on now. Put some
Hey.
respect on this man's name.
what's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
China, what you want?
First of all, appreciate you coming through, bro. I know you're a busy man. We appreciate you coming in, showing some love for us, man.
Already.
No doubt. Oh, no, big respect. Funny story about you, bro. Funny story. So we moved here, like we talking. We moved here in I moved in
September,
August.
right?
No, I moved August. You
Okay,
moved
yeah,
September,
so,
right?
yeah.
So when I first touched down, right, I like shit. He was on the phone with my man. I said, let me go try something to eat. I was on Google and shit, looking through restaurants with us. I said, Nappy Chef, like, Nappy Chef. I'm fuck with this shit. Fuck it. That's okay. They was down the corner. It's right there. Okay, cool. So I pull up and shit. And I got down and pull up. I'm looking, So I'm ordering I'm going there, what I got? I got pudding, boss plate. Okay. I'm get some shit that's variety. I got my boss plate, Can't mess that up, you know what I'm saying?
Burger wings.
Yeah. That's just pudding. I like banana pudding, you know what I'm saying? I go outside, little patio, David. Got a little nice little patio out there, right? Little vibe in there. Music, little vibe now.
Umbrellas, that was nice out there.
So I'm outside on the phone with this nigga, right? And I got done talking on the phone. I'm like, yo, this nigga out here, bro. This nigga got dreads and shit out here looking at me all crazy and shit, bro. Nigga look wild the fuck at me, bro. Who put this nigga in, bro? Goddamn, he said, I think he got tattoos on his face. I said, nigga looking got no wild as fuck. I don't got no fuck with that like that too quick. I say, whatever, it's cool though. I mean, he chilled on the dude on his phone and shit. He on his phone chilling.
Right.
I go on Instagram, look at this guy. I said, oh, shit. This nigga own the shit. Let me straighten my ass up, bro, for real.
Excuse me, sir.
It was so with your ass, bro. So goddamn, I was like, damn. I said, I'm talking shit about this nigga. This nigga got nothing wrong with this motherfucker. Get home, get the plate, Devin. First of all, nigga, I'm a hard critic. Got them pudding, boy. Hey, look here, bro. It's cracking that motherfucker, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
It's cracking that motherfucker. And goddamn, I don't know that strawberry. I got regular man pudding, that big crap, bro. So goddamn, the food's good, y'all. Check it out, bro. On the real shit. Food's good. Food's good.
That.
All right, well, let's start everything off. You've been in the business for a long time. Starting off in Georgia, you was rapping on the name Georgia Boy, doing everything like that. Mm-hmm. Since you switched paces to go into the chef route, to go into culinary school, is there anything you picked up from like your old manager Rami that you carried over now that's still working for you today?
Really just my hustle, man. Just my hustle and ambition. Like anything I ever did in life, I went hard. You know what I'm saying? Like I started off as a kid. I used to sing in the choir. I played football. I played basketball. I started when I played football. I started when I played basketball. So everything I did in my life, I went 100% with. You know what I'm saying? So as far as like the music business, what I picked up was like my connections. You know what I'm saying? And basically marketing myself. And that's kind of how I stand out from other chefs. So a lot of chefs wonder why my shit popped the way it popped. It ain't because it's my food. Like my food is great. My food is really good, but it's the way that I market myself. You know what I'm saying? I market myself kind of like an artist. You know what I'm saying? So, and I like to be creative. So that's one thing that I picked up from, back in the day as an artist and just coming up as a entrepreneur.
Okay.
You feel me?
Especially going off Brandon, how you done your sauce, the Henny Hot, and the Henny Barbecue. How you marketed that to be able to keep yourself going with the corona, how you can't have people going to restaurants, you just selling the sauce and the bottles and moving like that. Have you ever thought about just putting them in stores since people seem to fuck with them so hard?
Oh, yeah. I got offers to put them in stores, even like the hood stores, somebody that worked at Walmart. But it's just like I be just so busy and I just have so many different things coming at me and it's things that I want to do. But it's like I just can't do everything I want to do. So right now I just sell the sauces when I can sell the sauces. And the most important thing about branding, it's just like you can get coffee at Quick Trip or you can get coffee at Starbucks and it's the same coffee. But just because it's Starbucks, Starbucks.
That little logo.
You
Change
get what I'm saying? That
everything.
logo, it changes the whole thing. You get what I'm saying? So in my sauces, anything I touch, I can sell a water bottle and put Nappy Chef on that shit and it's gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm more so just planning more so for the future than right now. You get what I'm saying?
I see you planning everything.
So goddamn, look at man. So this is a podcast. Well, this ain't no normal podcast. We gonna sit here and ask you a question. We gonna ask questions, of course. You are guest,
Right.
You coming through, but we ain't gonna sit here and say, okay, cool. Nah, nigga. I apply pressure.
Right,
I like
right.
to know about the nigga on the show and what you about. You feel me?
Right, let's get
You know
it.
what I'm saying? So, goddamn, you from where? Where you from?
I'm from Georgia.
Georgia. How you round up in Charlotte?
I moved to, funny story, I moved to Charlotte 2003.
Okay.
I've been back and forth, but I was running from the police. I was 17 years old, true story. You call my mom. She was scared that I was going to get locked up because I had already got banned. And so I had family in Charlotte. So I was 17, 2003.
What you running for, brother? What you running for, man?
Man, I don't got shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on,
I got locked up my first time when I was 16 years old, man. I don't know. That's why I'm changed my life now, because I was in clubs when I was 16,
Okay.
15. I did everything at an early age. And I always was, like, influential. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, I can influence a nigga to go breaking some shit, right? I can influence a nigga to do something bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a leader. So I was like, instead of me using my bad, my influence for the bad, I use it for the good. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I moved out here in 2003. I really didn't like it. I was a Georgia nigga, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
felt like Charlotte was slow, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck you smile at, Zay. You from Georgia. This
Yeah.
nigga from North
North
Augusta.
Augusta. That's
North
North
Augusta. He on the line. He think he from
on
Georgia.
the line.
He ain't from Georgia. He from North Augusta. He on the state line. Get your ass up. Well, Mike, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, so
brother.
I went back to Georgia, man, and I came back here again, moved when I was like 18 or 19 years old, and I had got my record deal. You know what I'm saying? I was rapping. I was already rapping in Georgia, but I had met a nigga named DJ Unique. He was fucking with one of my cousins, and he heard me rap over the phone, and you know, he came over and I rapped for him in person, and you know what I'm saying? He introduced me to a lot of celebrity niggas, and that's how I got signed. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I ended up being in Charlotte.
Chopper Young City, right?
Chopper Young
Okay,
City,
yeah.
yeah.
We do our research, brother. We do our research.
I see, yeah.
Chopper Young City, Bad Boy
sir.
South. All right, now how was that, bro?
It was great. You know, I was signed with Chopper for maybe 2 years and shit, man. But you know, me and Chopper was kind of two totally different people, man. Like when I was a rapper, I met a lot of niggas. One thing about me, my grandmama, I'm not no fugazi nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about fame. I don't care about money. I don't care about none of that because it always came naturally to me. You know what I'm saying? So being around niggas that was like fugazi and did shit for fame and did sucker shit for attention, I couldn't deal with that shit. But I also utilized, you know, dealing with Chopper and you getting some of his connects. Like we did shows in California, we did shows in Virginia, we did shows all over. I met Lil Wayne, I met Rick Ross, I met Lil Boosie, I met all these different people, and I kind of built a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't all bad, but everything, it was like a season. It was temporary. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really know.
You got what you needed, and you just got the fuck
And
out.
I got the fuck on. I wasn't really getting the money. I remember one time Chopper did a show for $3,500. He paid me $40.
$40?
But listen though, we was in Milwaukee.
50?
Right, we was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I got a chance to meet Pip and Ken. You know what I'm saying? And, the reason I really didn't trip, he paid for the flight, paid for the hotel, paid for everything else, and I got an opportunity to travel. You know what I'm saying? So it was shit like that. It was the good and the bad.
Yeah. You got the experience, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I got
So
the
once
experience.
again, at the end of the day, the connection probably got you where you at now.
Right.
The connection.
I still know a lot of people I met 15, 16 years ago. Yeah.
Go ahead, Deb.
So, going back to the music, with the theme song when it came out, Henny Hot, first off, that shit slapped. I did not expect it to be
Hey, shout
good.
out,
That shit was
shout out
good.
to my boy Mel Salas, man. Lil Shaq, Lil Nick, they was all on that shit right there, man.
Now, with that, did you have any part of writing that song, or did you just let Shaq and Nick all them just take over?
They did their own
They
thing.
did their own thing.
Yeah. I went to the studio with him. Actually, Mel Salas, he was working on it, and I just put them all together. I reached out to all of them. I'm like, I mean, y'all niggas double want to put all y'all on the song together. I didn't know they were gonna name the song Henny Hot.
Yeah.
But they did it. So once they named the song Henny Hot, we just made it the motherfucking theme song.
anthem,
You know?
yeah.
And they made the sauces. The sauces was already selling, but the song at that time we made got 500,000 views on World Star.
Yeah.
So the sauces started doing numbers. I couldn't keep it with the
inventory just
demand.
kept going, kept going.
Yeah.
All them boys homegrown. They from Charlotte. They from around the way.
Mel Salas from Detroit. I think Shaq and Nick is originally from Charlotte.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you just all reached out to them in the city, and you just kind of brought them all together yourself?
Yeah, I mean, they ate my food. I knew them from rapping or, clubs or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like no random. I just picked a random, you know what I'm saying? We all kind of knew each other's names and shit like that. And I was already booking Mel Salas and working with Mel Salas as well, so that's how that came about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, with you working with all these artists, I know you had the, what's it called? You had the not talent show. We had people come to the restaurant and do the what's it called down
Showcase.
there? Showcase. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on, man, get right.
I'm sorry.
You scared that man? He's scared of you, bro. Cause you ducking and he's scared of
ain't
your ass,
nobody
bro.
ever tell me
He's
that.
scared of your ass. That's all it is.
Ain't nobody, you right.
Oh, country nigga. Oh, country boy.
I apologize now. But with you having that showcase at the restaurant, was that you eyeing new talent that you can work with in the future, or was it just something you wanted to do to give back to the community?
Which one? What showcase?
It was, I think, about a month or two ago. You had the talent showcase.
Oh, nah, actually, a lady out here in Charlotte reached out to me. You talking about when I did like the poetry night?
Yeah.
So that was kind of her thing she wanted to do with me at my restaurant or whatever. Because we had did like an entrepreneur workshop or whatever, and they had like different entrepreneurs. They was all older than me, and they came and I talked to them and kind of gave them advice or whatever. So she was already doing poetry at different spots, but I had a name, so she's like, well, let's do that Nappy Chef. And the shit was so packed, we had to turn motherfuckers around. You know what I'm saying? My restaurant name was so big. You know what I'm saying? So every time we do something, and it's just like capacity or whatever, man. But I do a lot of comedy shows up there.
Yeah, I seen the flyers you had on your Facebook, all the comedy shows you've done. So that's something you kind of passionate about. You big?
Yeah, I love comedy. That's what I'm gonna do like majorly. Like I said, a lot of things that I was doing, man. I was in a relationship, man. Sometimes you in a relationship and you
single
now?
Go
one way, huh?
You single now?
I'm single now. I'm staying
I got some
single.
questions to ask.
Yeah.
I got some questions later on. We can hey, boy,
I am staying single. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I lost a lot of money. Dealing with women, man, because I can't being a businessman and trying to focus on your business, especially a popular business, a successful business, that takes all of your brain. You know what I'm saying? So still trying to make other motherfuckers happy, and what you're doing for them, it don't make them happy no matter what you do. You're like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna stay on my bag right now.
So with your second book, did you just like vent through all those relationship problems that you had in the past?
Not all relationships, my last relationship.
That was one relationship.
Just one relationship.
No, brother. No, hold on. Stop it. So, like I said, we moved here last year in August, right? I seen you, boy. I think he was the jet ski and shit with the old lady. Y'all chilling, have a good time or something. What happened?
Oh shit, that's the ex.
What the fuck? That happened? Goddamn.
It's just like this. Is just like you ever had a woman, man, when it's like she might complain about not fucking her enough, right? And then you fuck her, and then she complain about you not talking to her enough, and then you talk to her, and then she complain about you read too much, or you know what I'm saying?
So
it's like so it's always why I'm not doing. Like damn, everything I do is something else I ain't doing, man. So like I'm that nigga. That's how I feel. I feel like that. I don't need nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like we all need somebody, but I got the man upstairs. So when I feel like everything that I'm doing and I'm losing myself and losing shit like that to please another motherfucker, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
My homie right here, he called that being tapped in.
Tapped in,
all the way. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you a businessman. You got your focus on. So you hustling.
Right.
You like I said, we saw that you hustle back in the day. You hustling now. So goddamn, you on that shit now. So if motherfucker on the same vibe you is, they ain't tapped in. So we call them. They ain't tapped in with you.
Right, they ain't tapped in. It ain't meant. Some people in your life for a season, some people in your life for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no hard
feelings. Get what you need and keep it going.
Yeah.
You got kids?
Yeah, I got 3 kids.
Okay, what's the ages are they?
My newest baby, he 1. I ain't seen him in a while. My oldest son is 10.
Okay.
And my daughter, she's 12.
Okay.
I made bad choices with women though, bro.
I made bad choices.
That's my problem. That's my only stress in life is like. It's like the girls that I dated and I wanted to have a baby with.
It don't happen like that.
It didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like we try to, but then the bitches that I didn't want to have a baby with.
So shit you just popped off was like.
That's the bitches that get pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
But everything God had in place for you for a reason.
I love my kids. I love y'all kids, man. Tajon. I can't goddamn Lonnie.
Damn, now you're right. Hey, you talking about getting bullshit,
Lonnie and J-Von. I love all my kids though, for real, man.
I had my first one last November. First one, yeah. First one, appreciate first one. So that's a new experience for me.
It shook him.
It shook the
didn't
fuck
tell
up.
me he had a baby.
Hey, bro,
I found out on IG he had a baby show.
Hey, on some real shit. So I like some real shit. I turned 30 last October.
Okay.
So the thing about it is, everybody wants some shit to come when they want it to come. Like I ain't ready for this shit. At the same time, you ready for whatever comes to you because it is what it is. So the thing about it is, we move. I'm trying to get. You good? Trying to get everything straightened up. So I'm goddamn thinking like I'm 20.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I ain't got my shit together. But at the same time, I'm out of school. I didn't move. We doing shit. So I had to realize, like, it's a blessing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though, and the girl, and the girl, Charlotte LaQuisha, and the girl, she going her doctor and she on her shit. She'll hustle herself. At the same time, it wasn't on my terms.
Right.
But at the end of the day, the big man gonna make it. He gonna make it do what it do regardless.
Right.
You ready or not?
Right.
So he put it in my life for a reason. I love my son today.
Right.
But like I said, I was shook, bro. I cried in front of this nigga, bro. And I don't never show emotion.
Ain't
bro.
nothing wrong with
I
cry.
never show emotion.
I cry. I cry. I might cry all the time. I might cry for 10 seconds like a baby, and then goddamn shake it off, and then I'm back to it.
I was drunk now. I was drunk now. Ain't no soft nigga. I was drunk.
It ain't about being soft.
Yeah, I know,
shit, we
yeah.
human. You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah.
lie and say I don't motherfucking cry sometimes. Shit.
But yeah, it's crazy. But so you got the restaurant going.
Right.
What does, cause like I said, you started out doing other stuff before you transitioned to cooking and culinary shit.
Right.
What does that do for you? For as you, like, what does that do for you?
As far as transitioning?
Yeah. No. I mean, not even why you transitioned, but what does food do? What does that do for you?
I don't know. Food changed my life, man. It was like when I was a rapper, man. It was like the rappers, real, like, okay, let me get this. Everybody say they street niggas, you know what I'm saying? But these niggas is not real street niggas, you know what I'm saying? Or they're not even, just some niggas just from the hood, you know what I'm saying? But every nigga not a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? But rap and streets go together, you know what I'm saying? So when I was a rapper, I was around mostly street niggas, killers, drug dealers, and Bloods and Crips and all that shit. Yeah. And only people that listen to rap music, you know what I'm saying? But when I became a cook, I became around everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody loves to eat. I've been around police officers, doctors, moms, you know, daycares. And so that's what kind of changed my life. And it's like, I started cooking like a lot of motherfuckers right now, bro. I inspired this shit. And we're gonna set this shit straight right now. Like, as far as cooking in the city, I think I'm the first chef in the city that's been on all the major news stations, NBC, Charlotte, Fox 46, Spectrum. I've been on all the radio stations. I done catered for all the radio stations. I was the nigga that was out at 3 o'clock in the morning on my food truck at nightclubs. I did all that shit before all this cooking shit got popular. Okay. Because when I first started cooking, when I moved back from Atlanta, nobody was out. The only nigga that I really knew that kind of had a name was Cuzzo's Cuisine. Other than that, I Googled, I searched, it wasn't nobody popping. So I had branded myself as a celebrity chef, and niggas can vouch for this. I did, you know what I'm saying? So now I did that shit because I had the passion. Like, I love to make a motherfucker smile, and food is the way to the heart. But now a lot of motherfuckers is cooking because they think the money,
cool.
they're cool, the fame, you know what I'm saying, all that clown shit, bro. So I don't respect that shit, bro. And that's why I'm always talking shit, because the motherfuckers that watch me and copy everything I do, but they want to send shots to try to compete with me. You can't compete with a nigga that you copying. You can't compete with an original.
Everybody know where that shit come from.
Yeah, come on, bro. So it's and a lot of people get inspired by motherfuckers copying them. I don't get inspired because I don't like no motherfucker. I want to do if you fuck this bitch and I know you fucked her, I don't want to fuck her. If you wearing them clothes, I don't want to be like nobody. You know what I'm saying? So if you gonna copy a motherfucker, and just say I inspired you. Don't try to goddamn copy me and try to compete with me, because I done been on every level. So niggas that selling plates, I know how much money you're making selling plates. You know what I'm saying?
He tell him. I got the pocket. He can tell him.
Straight up, nigga, because ain't nobody that really selling plates was as popping as me. You know what I'm saying? Not too many of them. So I know how much money you're making selling plates in a small ass kitchen. That's why I had to move. I know how much money you're making on a food truck. Come on, bro. And I got a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? So you can't trick me.
OG shit. Zay, I like this nigga right here, bro. That nigga tapped in. We just call it, he tapped in, bro. He tapped in for sure. Go ahead, Devin. Go ahead, man.
All right, next one. See, I noticed that you bringing back the reality show. Your reality show, Nappy Chef show.
It ain't even a reality show. It's a TV series.
The TV series.
Okay, this shit real. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, this shit real.
And I saw that you bumped head with TV exec in the past. He wanted you to do something more love and hip hoppy and not what you want to do.
How y'all know all this shit?
Hey, hold up. I'm gonna tell you why.
Hey, these niggas did some real research.
Look, let me tell you why though. I'm gonna say straight up. I'm gonna tell you why. Like you just said, you got passion and shit.
Right.
We ain't doing this shit just to goddamn get money and shit. Now,
I respect.
Now, of course, we want to be financially straight, of course. Right. But at the same time, we do this shit because we like doing it. Right. We enjoying it. I like talking. Y'all
shit. Ain't just doing a podcast because it's popping.
Yeah, we enjoy. I get up and enjoy doing this.
Radio. They told me no, so I said, "Fuck it, do it myself."
Yeah, like I said, he did radio in college. Right. You know what I'm saying? Had his own show. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know me like I'm charismatic. I like to talk my shit. Right. And I got them. I like to influence people. So we put it together. This is our passion. I like making motherfuckers laugh. This is our fucking passion. So we making it work. And so that's why we do our research to people we have on. We don't get niggas to say, "Oh, come on the show because he doing something." No, we get niggas on the show because we spread what they doing and they hustling, they grind. Right. It's opportunity. It's also to learn too at the same time. Because like I said, you OG. That's mean for you been doing this shit for a minute.
Right.
So at the same time, it's big respect. We trying to learn from you at the same time. It's a good time though.
Right.
So that's why I say we sit here, we used to podcast, but everybody sit and say, okay, where you from?
Oh, that's nice.
What you did?
Right.
Fuck all that. We here to have
What
a good
you
time.
doing?
Yeah, we talking.
got any new recipes coming?
I hate when a bitch call me and tell me like, what you doing me to death? Like, quit what you doing me to death? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want to do?
Talking to you now, shit. I can't do what I want to do.
What you doing me to death, man? But yeah.
But back to the TV show. So what's the move with that? What's the plans for that?
Yeah.
All right, so the TV show is called the TV series. I mean, the Nappy Chef TV series. Okay, so just like you said when you was on the radio, they said no. Everything a motherfucker like. I was so sick of motherfuckers telling me they gonna invest money, they gonna do this. Like, nigga, I'm not on your time, nigga. I'm telling y'all what I can do. And my vision and my dreams is way too big for everybody else, right? So when I quit rapping, see, niggas they believed in me from the gate. So when I had quit rapping and became a celebrity chef, I got this dude named Sean the Billionaire, and he was like, I forgot who he managed, but he was with Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta Housewives, all that shit. So they reached out to me. They're like, man, you got a dope story. We would love to do a show about your life and such. So I'm excited about this shit. I'm like, well, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a motivational speaker. You beat prison. You beat all these things. Let's do it. So when we started talking back and forth, they're going to come from L.A. and come from L.A. and they're going to come from Atlanta. And they're going to shoot it. We're going to shoot it in Charlotte. Because I'd rather shoot it in Charlotte instead of Georgia. Because, you know what I'm saying? I want to be a part of the culture of Charlotte growing, and I'm living in Charlotte. So, but when they sent me over the script and shit, and they was like, they're gonna have a faggot on the show, and no offense to faggots.
He said all the time.
Yeah,
he said all the time.
Or men that like, no offense to nobody, but
Yeah.
I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, I said, what I need a faggot on the show for? I don't hang around now.
Yeah.
They're like,
It ain't
well,
you.
that ain't me. They're like, well, we need the drama. I said, nigga, it's enough drama in my own life.
Yeah.
I don't need y'all to
create TV drama.
fake drama in my life. My life, you know what I'm saying? So we're going back and forth. They was like, well, you get on VH1, you know, you get a 6-figure check. We're going to put you on another level. I say, listen, I don't care about the money. I say, this was 2016. I said, if y'all want me in 2016, y'all really going to want me when I really blow up. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I'm not finna put myself on. And I got all the emails to show y'all everything I'm saying, no cap. So I was like, I don't want the 15 minutes of fame. Because you can give me a whole lot of money and then put me on TV and make me look like a clown and make me look like somebody that I'm not. And then 2 years later, my reputation in my life is over.
And your business is fucked up because of your reputation.
Because of my reputation, so I turned that shit down. Shout out to VH1, shout out to Sean the Billionaire, shout out to Food Network, shout out to Bravo TV. Nigga, all this shit is real, man. I got emails to show you all this shit is real. I turned all that shit down. So long story short, 2020, I got my own shit. Shout out to my nigga Loop 704. We doing our own shit, my own story, my own life. I don't need no VH1, I don't need no Bravo, I don't need none of no nigga. So when they come this time, it's gonna be more so like, this is what I got to offer. So I'm not finna let a nigga come to me and be like, well, I got $1 million for you, or I got $100,000. Nigga, I got my own $100,000. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's more so of a partnership. You get what I'm saying? So my TV series is more so about my life, what's going on in and out. Because I get a lot of love. I get so much support in the city, but I get a lot of hate as well.
Yeah.
But if the motherfuckers really seen what goes on behind the scenes in my life, I don't think they'll hate me as much.
I feel you.
Because everything I get, I earned it. My restaurant caught on fire last year. I lost $30,000. You know what I'm saying? My baby mama sent a nigga in my house and robbed me. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker was fucking up my food. I done been through so much shit behind the scenes that they don't know. And all that shit is the glory and the shine. But nigga, I earned this shit.
Yeah.
And I work for this shit.
I had heard you say before in the past. You said that you have, when you do big events and shit, you have people work for you like your family and shit, and then sometimes they don't come through on time.
Right.
Motherfucker, cause your macaroni got fucked up.
Yeah,
for Florida.
Listen, that's the thing. I don't know how y'all know all this shit. I don't know where I put this shit out, but y'all know this shit real. But it was, this is the day I almost gave up on this shit, because I had to cook for Floyd Mayweather and Jadakiss in the same night. I cooked for Nas, Jadakiss, Rasheed Wallace, like all these different high caliber niggas all in the same weekend. But I was cooking for Floyd Mayweather for a day party. Jadakiss that night. Jadakiss wanted all kind of shit. Salmon. He wanted bologna and cheese. I mean, not bologna. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Spearmint. Like weird shit. Like, so I'm like, nigga, I'm a chef. I'm not no fucking maid.
Nigga.
I'm not finna be driving all over.
Shit.
M&M's and shit.
Bubble gum and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already stressed. So, and I gotta, not only am I cooking for them and their team, I gotta cook for the fucking whole VIP, 1,500 people this weekend. So, goddamn, I have my sister. That's why I don't let motherfuckers be around me when shit important. So I'm already stressed out. I got my cousin. I'm cooking in 3 different houses. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooking at my house. I got some shit cooking at my cousin's house, some shit cooking over here, and then my cousin late, and then my sister, goddamn, she put the mac and cheese that I made for Floyd Mayweather. You know when you got the Schaefer's, you put the water down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't cook. He cook. I don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all boy talk. Y'all boy talk.
Keep
Water.
Keep it heated.
Okay.
She put the goddamn mac and cheese on top of the fire.
And just burn the shit up.
And burn the mac and cheese so you could smell the shit throughout the event. And I'm like, man, these motherfuckers gonna think I can't motherfucking cook. This shit, I'm so hot.
Brand. That's your brand.
It's my brand. So me and her fall out. She cussing me. I'm bitch, it's my shit. You know what I'm saying? I about to beat my sister up. My mama had to goddamn get her because I about to beat her up. So goddamn, long story short, I'm like, man, fuck this cooking shit. Fuck all this shit, my nigga. And then my mentor, Buddy Vine, shout out to Buddy Vine. He a real street nigga, man. Real nigga. He Russell Simmons' best friend or whatever. And he took me to the side. He like, nigga, you finna cook for motherfucking Floyd Mayweather, the richest athlete in the world. You finna give up, nigga. He like, nigga, go in there, dust yourself off and get your ass back in there. So I like, man, all right. I went over there, got them, brushed myself off, fuck that macaroni. You know what I'm saying? Went back in there, man. I met Floyd, and Floyd loved all the food. You know what I'm saying? And once Floyd, it was like all these groupie bitches standing around.
I was gonna ask you. I picture meeting Floyd as like Floyd, a pile of money, and this hose around this looking stupid.
The biggest security in the world. Like Floyd Mayweather got the biggest security in the world, bro. So it was like all these groupie ass hoes and groupie ass niggas standing over here, but they couldn't get to Floyd. But when I walked in, they got down. You know, they made a walkway, you know what I'm saying? So I walked through and got down. That's the picture you see on Instagram of me and Floyd when we took that picture and see. He like, you made this shit? I like, yeah. He like, man, this shit good. He like, I need some more. So once he seen it and all his team seen him, everybody like, I need this. And that shit just made my day, man. So every negative in my life, I turn that shit into a positive.
As you should.
And I just appreciate niggas like Buddy Vines and real motherfuckers that surround me to help me and not put so much pressure on me, but also help take the pressure off me as well. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody that come around me, I already know I got a lot of pressure on me, but they put more pressure on me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that shit. And that ever since that day, I knew I was going to be.
That's big shit, bro. That's mad respect. And you just said you turned that into a positive, and how you cut your name, Nappy Chef, and that would have come from that too, turning negative to a positive, right?
Yeah, because you know, motherfuckers used to call us Nappy Head. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I went to a rich white school when I was a kid, and they used to call us Nappy Head. You know what I'm saying? So, and we Nappy Head, motherfucker. And I want to be real. Like my aunt told me when she seen me, when my shit like, you shouldn't call yourself Nappy Chef. That's gonna run white people in the right way. White people love. When I was in Vegas, I had my Nappy Chef shit on. White people like, hey, what's the Nappy Chef? Like they intrigued by that shit. White people not racist. It's just ignorant motherfucker that's racist. Yeah. And white motherfuckers don't like niggas that kiss ass. That's why if you work at a job and you ain't got promoted yet and you kiss your boss ass, they don't like that. They like genuine, authentic ass
real.
people.
It ain't saying authentic.
That's why white motherfuckers and other people love me, man, because they love me for who I am. I'm not trying to act like a clean cut motherfucker. I'm be me. I cuss. I do what the fuck I do, and they know that shit authentic. You know what I'm saying? So when I did the logo, I had the tattoos on the face. I made that shit be me. And I did that for my culture. I did that for our people. Everything that they say bad about us, nigga, I'm gonna utilize that shit, make that shit cool. I made cooking cool. I damn sure made cooking cool in Charlotte, cause niggas thought cooks were lame. You know what I'm saying? Until they seen a real nigga, a real street nigga, bro, that really respected, made that cooking shit cool. And they know that shit, bro, for real. That's why everybody cooking out this bitch.
And going off the cooking thing, I know you said you respect all these forms of cooking, from Italian food to Chinese food, all the different types. Now, when I see how you inverted that to what we, some wings and fish and all that, what other culinary, like food aspect are you looking at now to integrate into your business? What are you trying to think about putting in there now that's gonna, people want to copy 2 years from now that you gonna be revolutionizing?
I don't even want to say.
You right.
I know. I don't know who watching or who's sharing this shit or whatever. And they get it when I say it, they gonna go do it. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that I do, I love. My favorite food is Asian. So let me tell y'all a story. I had an opportunity to go to Hong Kong.
Okay.
In 2016.
Okay.
So one of the dudes I grew up with in Georgia, he was a professional UFC fighter. He moved to Hong Kong and he retired over there. And it was a dude from America that owned a soul food restaurant. And they wanted me to come over there. Everything paid for, room and board. I'm getting paid, everything good. So I was finna go to Hong Kong. And my second baby mama, moved down here, and she's like, don't move to Hong Kong. I want you to spend time with your son, and this and this and this. I'm like, I'm only going to Hong Kong for a year. Yeah. I go to Asia, that's the best cooks in the world.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So once I go to Asia, my cooking skills don't go all the way to the top. Long story short, my heart made me stay. And, you know what I'm saying? I stayed. She ended up moving to Houston with my son. She's back now, but it's just like I always make decisions trying to make other motherfuckers
People happy
and
that you don't
it
look out
fucked
for
me
yourself.
up. And I had a chance to go to fucking Bangkok and motherfucking Hong Kong to cook over there, man, but I didn't. But long story short, I still got that plug. You know what I'm saying? So my favorite foods is Asian food and Caribbean food and things like that. I love Italian. I love French. So what I do is like everybody sell wings, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah.
Everybody sell burgers. So everybody just tell me like, oh, you go to Almond Road, everybody sell. I don't give a fuck what everybody sell. You can sell dope, you can sell dope, you can sell dope, and I can sell dope. And we can be in the same block. Just because all of us sell dope, don't mean my dope ain't gonna get off.
Somebody dope got to be the best.
Somebody, you get what I'm saying?
got to have the best dope.
It ain't about what you sell, it's how you sell it.
Exactly.
So that's that. I was always like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I do with my wings and shit like this, I use certain flavors that the average black folks don't use, because all black folk uses the same shit: garlic salt, seasoning, sauce, black
accent.
pepper.
Yep.
Every kitchen I go to, they got the same shit. So I use shit from other cultures and I put it, but I make it also. Mix it with soul food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like too off the wall,
Okay.
but it still got flavors that you never tasted before, and that's why my shit.
And that
is
bitch,
the way it is.
good as fuck too, boy. That
Yeah.
bitch good. That bitch crack, boy. That bitch crack.
We've even dipped into the wings ourselves. When we worked back in Myrtle Beach, we worked.
100, man.
Oh,
Hey, shout out to everybody. Hey, did water for me?
Yeah,
that's your
cool.
fault.
Yeah, no, I ain't put that. We got a nigga. We hospitable. We hospitable. we don't do niggas
raised
like
right.
we don't ain't shit niggas. He said this one for me, mouth dry. Nigga, mouth ain't got dry.
Water.
Nigga, mouth cotton mouth ass nigga. But nah, so we back on the man educated podcast, man. Back with Nappy Chef, man. Once again, mad respect to you, bro. Mad respect, big homie, mad respect.
100, man. Likewise.
My question for you is now, just COVID shit, man. How that shit been fitting the business for you? With COVID, with Corona and all
I
that.
thought that shit was gonna make my shit.
Hold on. You open right now?
Yeah, we not open today.
Okay.
We only open Thursday through Sunday. I'm only open 4 days a week.
Okay.
Yeah. But that shit, man, it was a blessing. Like,
How?
my shit went crazy. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Like, it really didn't. It didn't really stop nothing, but it really opened my eyes to. I been one of my shit just to be takeout. You know what I'm saying? So when I opened up my next restaurant, I want them to be takeout. I don't like motherfuckers sit down at my restaurant because motherfuckers ignorant. You know what I'm saying? They like to leave trash and you know what I'm
They
saying?
got a whole trend.
Let their
They leave
babies
shit around.
fuck with my lights. You know what I'm saying? And fuck up my furniture and all that shit. So I really like people to come in, get their food, and go
get
home.
out there.
Hey,
But I do love some of my customers.
It's the first motherfucker I know that would say that shit. But like, I don't like niggas in my shit. Most people, they'll just do shit because it's what the customer want.
Right.
Once again,
Man, nah, ain't
you
that-
real because you telling how you feel and you run your shit.
It ain't
How you
what
gonna run your shit?
It ain't what the customer
Work
want.
hard to get this
It's
goddamn building, you
It's
go
what
ahead and fuck it up.
right. It's what the genuine customers
Yeah.
want. I don't give a fuck what the customers want because you're not finna come to my establishment and fuck up my shit and then you only spend $10 or $20 one time.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you spend $1,000. Nigga, if you can't respect my shit, I don't want your money. You know what I'm saying? That's point and plain. So if you come to my restaurant, you see my lights and you let your kids just tear my shit up and then you know what I'm saying? I don't like that.
Yeah.
But I do love a lot of my customers. I got some respectable customers, but then I got the ignorant customers as well. You know what I'm saying? So the ignorant motherfuckers, just like ignorant niggas, they fuck it up for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like they make people don't even want to deal with African Americans and niggas and with any situation. They don't want niggas to come in their clubs. They don't want niggas to come in their establishment because the ignorant motherfuckers fuck it up for everybody. If you look at me, you would think I'm just a thug or my tattoo. I'm not that. I'm intelligent. So when white motherfuckers sit down and talk to me, they look at
That's why we got that. That's why.
Educated.
Yeah, so once they sit down, I done been a millionaire's home. Once they sit down and talk to me, they're like, damn, I don't gotta lock my door when you walk past me. I don't gotta hide my money. I don't gotta hide my woman when you come to my house. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm just trying to do. Like all black people, all white people, all Mexicans, everybody not all bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just the bad motherfuckers. It's what they promote.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So we gotta promote the genuine and the authentic motherfuckers, man, and put them up so we can start inspiring the young. Cause right now the world's so fucked up because the OG niggas, like when I was coming up, we had OGs and they put their arm around you and they're like, nah, young nigga. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Set
saying?
you
Well,
right.
now it's like the niggas my age or older, they in competition with the 20-year-old.
wanna do what the young niggas
with the
doing.
night, like how you gonna be an OG?
Social media,
Yeah,
man.
how you an
That's
OG
what's fucked
nigga? You 30 plus, but you competing with a 20-year-old nigga.
Yeah.
And that's why these 20-year-old niggas don't respect the niggas that's our age no more because there's no more OGs. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm just trying to bring the old school back, man, and just bring the authenticity back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm here for. You feel me?
Okay. Hold on, them. So with that being said, what does the brand? I'm gonna say the brand, Nappy Chef, far as in the future or even now, involvement with the community in Charlotte? Anything going on right now, or after? I know stuff kind of hard to do right now. Anything in the future lined up for us, community-wise, kids-wise?
Yeah, man, like everything, man. Everything I do is for the goddamn community that I stay in. You know what I'm saying? The TV series. Like, there's niggas in the city right now that's millionaires. And instead of them niggas putting money in to help other motherfuckers in the city, they buying cars. They buying jewelry. They buying tables every week. You know what I'm saying?
Bottles
so
and shit.
It's plenty niggas, bro. I don't even want to say no name to promote these niggas, but there's plenty niggas that been up in the city that could have been put the city on. You know what I'm saying? Because they had the attention, bro. They had the platform. And that's why a lot of them niggas up and them niggas down. And that's why niggas like me that was down and we up. You know what I'm saying? And when I go up, I'm bringing a lot of motherfuckers up with me. But 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna be the motherfuckers that I knew. They don't bring it with me. You get what I'm saying? It's the strangers, because I get more love from the strangers than I get from my people. Niggas that I grew up with, my own family, my own friends, they don't support me. The motherfucker that support me and spend money with me every day is a motherfucker I don't even know. Yeah. So them the motherfuckers that I'm gonna help. You get what I'm saying? Because the people that live my whole life, I've been trying to help motherfuckers my whole life, and that's why it took me this long to get to where I'm at now, trying to help and save the motherfucker world.
I agree.
He can test.
Trust me, nigga. I can. Same. Yes, I agree.
Story,
I agree. So since you've been popping late, like I said, you've been like I said, you there. Right, you didn't burst, you there, you didn't cook for everybody, you did everything, you prime time, everything. Niggas back home, do anybody shit like crazy shit like yo, bro, can I borrow this much? Can I do this? Can I best? Can you?
Yeah. I just changed my number again, bro. I just changed my number like 4 days ago, and there's no disrespect to. I need to be focused, bro. I hardly ever get a motherfucker to call my phone and be like, how are you? What you doing? Yeah. Like, are you good? It's always, bruh, can you help me do this? Bruh, can you share my music? Bruh, can you do this? Bruh, can you do this, son? Can you do this, cousin? Can you do this? Like, motherfucker, can y'all do something?
For me, like,
ask
me how I'm doing mentally.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all always, so I changed my number. And it's I don't want nobody to call me, you know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers want to call and just talk about what? We're not talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I got a multi-million-dollar brand that I'm working on right. You think I got time to sit and talk about what these niggas doing? Yeah. Who's shooting who fucking who? I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I changed my number. And if Tiffany motherfucker get my number again, I'm gonna change it again. Okay. It's for real.
Shit, as long as they keep making numbers, you be all right.
Yeah. I have 4, 5, 8 numbers in 1 year. Straight up, man.
Well, this question really don't got shit to do with shit. I saw on one of your IG stories that you went to the AEW show in the Bojangles Stadium. Yeah. You a wrestling fan, man?
Yeah.
Not
now.
No, of course, but
back in the day.
Okay. Goddamn.
I couldn't go to sleep, nigga. Like my bed, y'all know Monday Night Raw season go off at 10.
Yeah.
So you know, back in the day, we ain't like the kid. We had bedtime. We had time. We had to come in the house.
Had that TV off.
So we got to go to bed at 9 o'clock. I'm like, Mama, let me stay up till 10 o'clock to watch Hulk Hogan. To watch The Rock. You know what I'm saying? So some nights I could, but now, man, I don't like shit no more. You know, like I used to watch basketball. I used to watch football. It's like everything now is just watered down. I don't even like rappers no more. I still listen to Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna tell you my theory on why shit watered down for. I'm gonna tell you why. Like music, everything's oversaturated. Right. Everybody can be a brand. Right. You got IG. Everybody on IG is an artist, a businessman. Everybody trying to start a business. Everybody got them can do shit. Back in the day, the niggas who had talent or had to drive and shine. Now where everybody got all these phones and shit now, everybody can shine now.
You had to compete, bro. Yeah. Like back in the day when I grew up in Georgia, you from Georgia, right? And in Georgia, you got to fight. You feel me? I don't give a fuck where you from in Georgia. You got to fight. Yeah. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You got to fight. So, nigga, we fought all the time. We fighting over basketball. We might shoot a paper in the motherfucking track, and we fighting over everything. So, coming up back in those days, you couldn't go on the internet and be like, pussy nigga, this. Because when you get to school, as soon as you get to school, nigga gonna hit you in your shit, bro.
They gonna check you over that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas gonna hit you in your shit as soon as you get into school. So, I grew up like that. Also, as a rapper, we couldn't get on Instagram and Facebook and post shit. Nigga, we had it called a hand-to-hand combat. Every city we go to the rap, we go to the city. How you doing, sir? To the sir. How you doing, man? We doing a show. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? So it was like that. So I don't need social media to make money and hustle. I just utilize it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got $1 for every. You know what I'm saying? So now everything is just like motherfuckers start a eyelash business. Oh, I sell lashes because they got Instagram, but you're not putting no work.
No.
Ain't knocking on doors. Ain't going places.
Niggas say they rapper, but they not doing no show. You just on Instagram. That's not. You're not a business owner. That's because you on Instagram and say you sell some shit. And that's what I don't like about now. You know?
It's niggas back in my hometown. Like I said, I ain't made nothing yet. I'm trying to get where you at. It's niggas and learn. It's niggas back home now who see me that think I'm about some shit. That think I'm doing something. They hit me up. You shoot music videos. Hey, come shoot my. Hey, I'm trying to start
I'm starting to start a
but you ain't trying to do this shit for real.
Right.
You ain't the whole time you had no passion and shit to now. And now you see somebody trying to do this shit. Now you trying to jump on the wave and shit. But you ain't got no soul in this shit, no passion in this shit. But trying to find a way there. I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to get on Facebook, get my comments up, get my likes up, get some pussy, get some clout. So,
but the women they know though, like I'm telling you, like the real women they know, like you can't, and the niggas, you can't really trick nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like a real, like I meet different kind of females, like. When I was broke, I really met the real ones. But now I meet females that got their shit together, and I meet a lot of thirsty ones. Yeah. But the ones that got their shit together, they don't give a fuck how much money a nigga got. Or if you a clown, then they gonna treat you like a clown. You know what I'm saying? The thirsty bitches, they don't give a fuck if you got 2 left feet, 4 eyes, or whatever. But you got some money, they gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's still some real motherfuckers out here. But it's just like it's so oversaturated. You don't know what boutique to go to. You don't know what restaurant to go to. You don't know who to do your nails because you done gave so many fugazi motherfuckers an opportunity and then put a bad taste in your mouth. But then you got motherfuckers like me that's really out here working and really got them going hard for my customers, and they done ate motherfuckers that selling food at their mama house, or they went to a bitch that goddamn selling nails, faking nails. You know what I'm saying? So they really fucking it up. Just like the niggas in the street that's selling dope. The nigga remixing the dope, they remixing the weed, they remixing every goddamn thing. Niggas don't even want to buy drugs no more. You know what I'm saying? So everything is so fucked up right now, bro, because there's so many people that's trying to do every goddamn thing.
Oversaturation, bro. Everybody everything available for everybody. Too quick, too soon.
Everybody can't do. I can't do this y'all shit. Do what y'all do a podcast. Yeah. I'm not finna go do a podcast because I see y'all podcast as winning. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna work for me. So that's what people gotta understand. Just because another motherfucker winning at doing something, don't mean you gonna win at the same shit.
That nigga right there, he do music. He produce and rap. Right. I'm not a rapper.
Right.
I'm not gonna try to get up there and do that shit.
Right.
It might be cool and shit. I like this. I wish I could rap. I can't do it. I stay in my motherfucking lane though. Do what I'm good at.
And that's why you gonna win.
Motherfuckers laugh. You see what I'm saying? I stay in my lane. So, So you talked about so this is what I call applying pressure right here. I'm calling my new segment. I'm calling it applying pressure. Applying pressure. So all right. So you got down. You met a lot of people and shit, bitches and shit. IG bitch probably. You in Charlotte. You in the city and shit.
Right.
Give me something. Give me a funny story about a thirsty motherfucker who tried to do some shit to you. Or give me something, bro. You got something.
I'm gonna give you a funny story.
Hold on. Let me.
Okay. I used to have my food truck outside of a club, outside of White House and shit, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So when I man, I don't even want to say what I did, but I didn't deal with a lot of.
It's okay.
I know a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to keep it like that. I know a lot of women.
Dick for wings. Who done suck dick for wings? Who done suck dick for wings? That's what
I want.
I ain't gonna put her name out there, but she know who she is. Goddamn, she came to White House.
I might know her. Shit, you never know.
We might know. I ain't gonna put her out because she changed her life now. Okay. She had a baby and whatever, but she came to the food truck. You know, I'm Nappy Chef or whatever. Bitches didn't want to be. They just say, oh, we're Nappy Chef. You know what I'm saying? They come do the little screenshot and shit like that. Yeah. She wanted some wings. She didn't have no money. So I tried her. I was just playing with her. I like, shit, what you gonna do for some wings?
Yeah.
I'm just playing with her.
Talking
that
bitch
shit. Suck my dick for some wings, bro. Like, real talk. So that's crazy. Like, so when I seen shit like that, I really knew what clout chasing was.
Yeah.
When a bitch was,
that's it. Okay, this is what it is.
You was suck dick.
With some chicken wings.
Hey, so, but I didn't experience a lot of
cooking
weird.
nigga now, man.
8-piece hot wings,
But
bro.
for every 10 8-piece.
8-piece hot wings. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
She got fries with it?
Man, no, it was a wing basket. Maybe. I don't know, maybe. I can't. All I know is she wanted 8 wings.
That shit sorry.
8 hot wings.
That shit trash.
That was 2017. You know, I got some head for some wings.
Please. And about the food. Hey. Hey,
all right.
That's all right, bro. Hey, that's all right.
Hey, I was like that with y'all like that too. I was like,
All right.
Okay, shit, let ride then.
I must be that nigga.
He said, I'm just fucking with you. But fuck it, let ride then. You gonna see?
Shout out to her, man. She changed her life, man. Somebody said that is awful. It is, but it is what it is.
That awful is life, nigga.
You want me to lie about it? You want me to keep it real?
Hey, the wings that motherfucker good.
Hey, motherfuckers out here doing worse shit
Awfully
than
good
that.
wings is what it is. Awfully good wings.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Go ahead.
Oh, shit.
I can't even think right now, boy. Nigga says for some fucking wing, 8 piece.
8 piece wings.
God,
Not even 10.
God damn. Nothing, no drink, nothing.
Somebody said no fries. I think I gave her some fries. I really don't know. She said she was hungry. Yeah, she was definitely thirsty.
Damn. Well, okay. So what's some fucked up shit you didn't? Some fugazi shit you didn't? Nigga, some janky shit, promoter shit. Nigga done fucked up with your money, some shit.
Nah, niggas ain't. I can't never say a nigga in
What attempted to? Let me correct myself. Attempted to.
I can't really say. Niggas don't really play with me like that, bro. Okay. Like, I can't even say a promoter, and that's on my mama. That I can remember. I know niggas did sucker shit behind my back, but, you know, it be promoters that really don't like me, you know what I'm saying? And they call me, and I can just hear it in their voice. They really don't want to ask me. They're like, yo, Nappy.
Uh-oh.
Bro, how much is it going to cost for you to goddamn bring the food truck out here? The people keep asking for you. I was like, all right, bro, I'm going to give you my assistant number. Call my assistant. You know what I'm saying? I play them like that because, nigga, I know you don't even like me. My assistant can be sitting right beside me. And I was like, call my assistant, and she going to get back to you and shit, man. But, you know, you can't fight the demand. You know what I'm saying? So it been times like I used to have the girls that I knew was like the pretty girls that you don't really see out. Not the bitches that's always in the club. I'm talking about when they step out, like, damn, I didn't even know she lived in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? So they promote my shit, eat my food. I have comedy shows, so the promoters used to call me and pay me. They be like, Nappy, can you get such and such to promote my flyer? Can you? And so they did a grand opening at this club called Tropics in 2017. I had my food truck. I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm dying, nigga. And it was 4 promoters on the thing, and they had a grand opening at the Tropics. I had my food truck out there. Nigga, the club, it was like 150 to 200 people outside, all around my truck. Dang. We had the music, like, they wouldn't even go in the club, and the promoters came to me, they're like, bro, can you tell the people to go in the club? Like, the bar is empty. You know what I'm saying? But everybody outside for the food, you know what I'm saying? So that's when promoters start calling me and like, yo, I'm the first chef that used to put Nappy Chef on the flyer. Yeah. Nigga, check my resume if I'm lying. Check when they wasn't promoting chefs on flyers until Nappy Chef, because they know when they put Nappy Chef on the flyer,
niggas
the bad bitches coming out and the street niggas coming out, and they all coming out to eat my food. And then it got to a point where niggas would come into the club just to eat and leave and go to another party. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So then they start telling me that, like, bro, start selling your food at 1 a.m. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Make niggas stay. I promise you, bro. I promise you, man. You know, but they ain't gonna say that. They not gonna. People not gonna tell the truth. They know what it is, bro. That way they start getting like other chefs and shit to come out, but they start saying, damn, this ain't the same reaction. It ain't the same turnout. You know what I'm saying? But now y'all niggas gotta pay me, bro. I don't even want to do it. I don't even really want to do it because when I do shit, they say Nappy Chef presents. Yeah. These niggas, it be like this promoter. It be like 5 promoters on one flyer just to pack a party out. Every time I do it, it say Nappy Chef. By myself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Straight up, man.
Well, so you had a musical background, right? You did your thing back in the day. You didn't transition for greater shit now. You ever thought about getting to I don't know, not thought about. Are you involved in the music game now, producing or managing or things like that now?
Man. I try to manage artists, man, but no disrespect to the city, man. Charlotte motherfuckers, that's why Charlotte one motherfucker that's really on. Yeah. People in Charlotte, they just not used to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like coming up in Atlanta, everybody got money. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a million bad bitches, a million real niggas. It's a fake niggas in Atlanta and fake bitches too. I'm not saying that, but it's a lot of motherfuckers in Atlanta that's successful. You get what I'm saying? So you don't get praises for being successful and having money and having cars and having things like that. So we work a little bit harder in cities like Atlanta, New York City, you know what I'm saying, LA, because a lot of competition. Mm-hmm. But in Charlotte, a motherfucker can get a little fame and they become like, they think they got them things. You know what I'm saying? And it kills them. So it's so many people that I tried to help in Charlotte, and, you know, I put my stamp on it, and then they get a little bit of notoriety, and then they think they bigger than me or better than me and shit like that, man. So I fell back from that music shit, especially here. You know, I know it's some talented motherfuckers in here, man, but I kind of just stepped away from the music business because it takes more than that to make it. You know what I'm saying? Not just no local
in
thing.
the club one time.
Yeah, you feel me? So
Yeah,
cool. I'm done with that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if we wrap up, bro.
Man, I just want to thank you for coming on, dog. If I'm being honest, because you know how it went down. You posted something on IG that you was helping out whoever. So I was like, fuck it, let me see what happened.
Right.
It turned out great. I'm so glad you came on because once we got down here, it was kind of hard to readjust because we kind of got the big head ourselves. Yeah. Because we came through, went to some kind of podcast junket. Everybody else had like 6 episodes. We 50 plus. We was out here, so we was like, okay, well they got to catch up with us. Right, we start slacking, and we ain't really been working how we supposed to.
You can't never let your foot off the gas, bro. Cause better believe it's a motherfucker right now that's watching you that's trying to take your place. You know what I'm saying?
It's niggas in my hood that I say I created because niggas hit me or ask me what you use equipment, what you doing. Not trying to reach out to see what's up, but they just want to know what I'm doing to get to this point. And like they ain't really got to ask them to study me or whatever like that. But believe it or not, bro, I actually reached out to you. You probably remember I reached out to you the week after I saw you that for the first time. At the same time, we weren't ready to go yet. We weren't set up yet. But like I said, we do appreciate you coming, bro. Believe it, like I say, you big homie. Like I said, we watch you. Like I said, you said why we know all the shit about you because we actually take time to learn about our guests.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah, we're not asking you to come on just to be on, just to have a face.
And that's good too for jobs as well. Like a job, an owner will respect you more when you know shit about their business.
Of course.
Like motherfucker ask me for a job, they don't know shit about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that I respect that, you know.
But like I said, and no, we'll reach out to you later in the future just for guidance and just to say, hey, what you think about this right here? Because like I said, you consistent with your shit, you got brand awareness, and you hungry. And and if you made it, like you said, you talking, you can hear in your voice, you can hear how you speak.
I'm passionate. I fight you about this shit. I die about this shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm very passionate about what I do. You know?
And that's respectable. Like I said, we trying to get where you at far, just keep consistent and keeping the hunger going, you know what I'm saying? So big up to you, respect to you, bro. Y'all boys boys and gals go Nappy Chef, Albemarle Road. What's the road number? On the road
on 5933 Albemarle Road, man. The hottest chef in the motherfucking city. And when I say hottest, I don't mean I got the best because there's always a motherfucker that got something better. And when I say the hottest, I'm the most influential chef in Charlotte, my nigga. Ain't no other chef in Charlotte that everybody know. As a chef, you might know their restaurant, you might know their catering business, but I'm the only motherfucking chef in Charlotte that's influential to the streets. You get what I'm saying? Believe that, the hottest chef in the city, man.
Shit, with that being said, we done another episode of Educated in the podcast once again. We educated in it because we fool, we dummies, we act crazy, we goofy, we stupid. But at the same time, we got sense. We know doing no dumbass niggas.
Educated and ignorant. I like that name because that's definitely me. Educated and ratchet.
Hey, you know. Well, shit, I appreciate you coming through, bro. With that being said, make sure y'all go to Nappy Chef. Once again, great food. Try to put the pudding. I promise you, bro.
Y'all go follow Educated and Ignorant podcast. What's the other one? Pop Culture?
Yeah, follow my Pop Culture Plug and Damo
Alexander. Yeah. Ain't got that with that. Appreciate it, bro.
We educating it. We are educating it. We are educating it.